Martin Grant, he is expecting an exciting show.
Right now we have 5 in the B class and 6 in the C class. So that's kind of good for us. And it's going to be a nice regatta sailing event in Harbor Island, North Eleuthera Slash, because folks are looking forward to coming to Harbor Island to sail. Oh, well, we have 2 marching bands. We have 6 entertainers from Nassau. We have the prison pop band, and we have our local entertainers, the Brylanders. We have the Native Sons. I mean, the entertainment is off the chain now, I guarantee you that. That's going to be a beautiful thing. But we have a lot of games as well. We got the hanging of the trousers. We want to try the rooster catching contest. We want to try 1 or 2 of other games that we haven't done in a long time.
Well, tonight in a few minutes, it'll be Game 5 between the Police Crime Stoppers and the Bamboo Shack Aces. It's the Bahamas Government Departmental Basketball Association Championship. So who will it be?
Everybody got to scrap. We got to get dirty. We got to just, we got to dig deep, and then that's it. And that's it. And we're gonna win.
Well, if we play hard. The only way we'll win, if we come out, we play hard, we stay focused. My guards haven't been playing all year. They didn't play well tonight at all. They didn't make smart decisions, too many turnovers, too many missed free throws. Those things don't win championship. If we come like that in Game 5, then we won't win. Simple as that.
It is what it is. Game 5 on Thursday. Most definitely we'll have to close it out on Thursday. They're police officers, so they should be always be ready for battle. So I'm hoping that they are ready for battle and they come out and bring everything, leave it out on the court.
Well, it should be a good game tonight. The New Providence Volleyball Association was back in action last night with a doubleheader. Let's check out all of the highlights. The V in Vixens stands for victory. So far, the Scottsdale Vixens have been perfect all season long. And no different last night at the Donald Davis Gym. They won 25-16, 25-18, 25-16 to get rid of the Lady Techs.
They normally play a little bit better. They played a little bit too lax tonight. But this is regular for them to be playing, trying to win in 3 sets. That's our objective this year. 3 sets, straight through. Next on our agenda is to annihilate the next team that comes up in front of us. Play sound volleyball and win the game.
In the feature match, Crusaders, boy, I need to put you on my Santa Christmas sports wish. You guys need to get rid of those dingy white T-shirts. You need some uniforms. Boy, the technicians put it on the Crusaders. Technicians in the block, they got rid of the Crusaders. Final score, 25-17, 25-13, and 25-19 to take the win. Still talking bumping, spiking, and flicking. The government schools also saw action yesterday at the Donald Davis Gym. Nico Squala, well, he was at courtside, and he asked the call.
GSSA senior boy volleyball action on a Wednesday afternoon saw the CC Sweeting Cobras sting the Anatole Rogers Timberwolves 19-12, 19-17. Coach Cummings was pleased with his team's performance.
We did well today. We didn't give up too much points today. So that's how we lost other 2 games. But we came out today and we played very well today.
Next on the agenda for the Cobras, the Doris Johnson Mystic Marlins, who stomped the R.M. Bailey Pacers 19-10, 21-19. In a game that saw numerous errors from the Pacers, Coach Morgan said his boys simply haven't transitioned yet.
We're having trouble getting them to understand the senior boys game. Most of the players that are on the court are 10th graders. We have a few, in fact, we only have 1 repeat player. So they're trying to learn a game in a very short period of time, and it's confusing for them. They still think they can play the way they used to play. We just have to have more games to play and get used to the fact that the game has to have a setter, a hitter, and a blocker, and that they're not used to having a designated spot.
For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Nico Scavella.
From basketball, St. Bede's Crushers are the defending Catholic Primary School basketball champions, and they are off to a good start. In fact, they are looking to repeat.
I must say that we are quick. We are quick, however.
Are you guys good enough to win it all?
Well, with the more we play, the better we'll get. So I hope that we should have the endurance to go all the way this year.
Who do you see as a threat to St. Bede?
Well, I've only seen 2 teams so far, and based on the level of play, we should be able to match up with them, or even go a little bit better.
I think we have a strong, fast team. I think we can win.
What do y'all need to work on in order to be a championship team?
We need to work on like our defense and driving in more instead of taking fast shots.
We're gonna do great. I think so. But we have to play more defense.
A terrific team. And we can win it up.
What is it going to take for you all to win it all?
Defense. If we get good defense, we get offense easy.
Play hard defense. And offense will come very easy.
Play hard defense and try not to fall.
St. Bede's, y'all going to win the championship this year? And what is it going to take?
Our work and defense.
NPSA playoff action on tap tonight. The Proper Care Pool Sharks and the Black Scorpions. Well, they should be on the diamond at this hour. Sharks leading that series 1-0. In the feature game, the Johns Buccaneers will take on the Island Luck Truckers in Game 2. Meanwhile, our men's national softball team continues to work out under the watchful eyes of team manager Godfrey Gully Burnside.
We have 6 weeks to go to Pan Am Games, and I'm expected to qualify. And we're on the bandwagon. We're leaving here.
You say you got 6 weeks. What are some of the things you could be working on during those next 6 weeks?
Well, you notice this even if you were here earlier, we work on the defensive. The bunt's going down and where the outfielders are moving from left field and right field to cover the foul territory, so we won't have the extra bases. The pitcher goes behind the plate in situations so they won't have pass balls. And so we're cutting down on those little mental errors that we make normally when players get extra bases. And we're going to work another situation where if we know the players are aggressive, to throw it behind them so we can actually get them and run down or get them, caught out going back to first base.
This is a transition period for softball. No longer those big names, some younger players coming up. This is a growing time for our national team.
It's an encouraging time for me with the young talent that we have in the league. I'm questioning sometimes the commitment of some of these young fellas, and like I said, I had to say some things the other night, and I'm hoping that they will be able to respond to what I have had to say, because it's important for us to take these young fellas to be able to transition from the older ball players to the new ball players. They're the future softball, if softball is to survive. And so I'm taking this opportunity to probably, in my last couple of years, to be able to mold them into being a chemistry and confidence level that will carry us into the next, 3 or 4 tournaments. We were ranked third in the world. Why we can't now move back to 3rd and 4th and 5th in the world? I don't see no reason why with the young talent we have. We have some good prospective pitchers in Alcott and Eugene and Thomas Davis. And, let's set the stage for them at this point in time with the opportunity that we'll get at the Pan Am Games, and they're going to get opportunities.
World high jump bronze medalist Trevor Barry is now back in the United States. Well, he spoke to Charles Fisher recently, and he indicated that he is hoping to continue what he started in 2011.
I'll start shortly, as soon as I'm able to get back on my feet with this injury. But I would see it being like within a week or 2. But it's been good. And next year I plan to jump even higher. I'm gonna relax and become complacent. It just keeps me hungry.
Tell us about this injury, y'all.
This injury was hit my toe on my takeoff phase at my last meet, Slovakia. It kind of jammed it, a little bit of sprain, but it's been coming along well.
How does it feel now to be traveling to all these countries, getting taken care of? You didn't have no sponsor before the World Championship, everything just falling in place.
It has, like it's in perseverance, hard work, anything is possible, but it makes competition and training so much easier. When you have a set schedule and know where you want to be, and when you're gonna compete next, it takes all the weight off your shoulder.
Well, that's all the time for Sports on a Thursday, folks. That big game still to come. Game 5, Bamboo Shack Aces and the Police Crime Stoppers at the Donald Davis Gym. Don't miss it. Still to come, the weather forecast